she harnessed. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas.
Listen, man, I really feel like the only thing that should be on
over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Now let the chakra speak, I will not retreat. Till I make my way up, I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Arrowhead. Brings in the kick at the 9. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warriors 70.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Butker on now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. A great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. Pick up there of 39 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal.
First and goal, Raiders.
From the red zone now. He completes it in traffic. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. He gets
Very interesting call on third down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
Here's another for him. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Pass to the left. 70 Lions.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Looking in the air here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Trying to throw this from the gun. The throw left side finds Burden. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. New set of downs for him from the 31. Still sticking with the passing game. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down. Sticking to the air here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. The 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He'll take this at the 10. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield strike.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Kansas City.
Walker on first down.
First down.
Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
At the 41-yard line.
Complete left side to Thomas. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Here we go, set. Track and 6. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's going to throw this one. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Setting up to throw. Has room inside the 25. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone. Down at the 20.
A pickup of 18 yards. It's now third down.
From the gun on third down. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs trim the lead to 1. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30.
12 yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 30.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Short pass brought in. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Gets 16 yards on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw as quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
Throwing it again here. Finds him over the middle. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. He's going to throw it. Taking a shot deep here. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Jalen Petrie.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it up.
And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. On the left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Walker now from the gun. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Got his man. Thomas has it. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 14. For Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Going left side, Bowers has it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Got a man, Bowers has it. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to throw it again. Holds in, again it's Bowers. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Throwing from the gun. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He brings it in. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Raiders tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting at the 10. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go now.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That's a rookie out of Iowa State, Darian Porter, on that tackle.
Brings up second and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At their own 2-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Motion a receiver left. Working from his end zone. Oh, that's intercepted in their own end zone! And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick six and a KC touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
28. Raiders 21.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 21-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Motioning left is their running back. Back to work they go after the interception. Trying for the deep ball. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Here's second and 10 from the 21. Pass play coming here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kyer Elam makes the play. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his second interception of the season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scary. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Pavement play smart football, not skip.
Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Raiders 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Dylan Laube on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay,
The
ready?
Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Go!
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And he has it on the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Finds his back complete. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
That's the first down, and he's still going. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
First down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They are throwing it again. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
In motion, the slot man right. They'll throw on second and 10. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. This is Collins. That's Bowers working downfield. They strike for 23 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect the next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3. From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down from the gun. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got fourth and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir. Fourth down. They're going to throw for it. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a one-score game before halftime. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He'll take this at the 10. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Here we go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands ago in the football.
This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Quay Walker. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So now here's 3rd and 5. Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Back to throw it. He throws a bullet to the center. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return coming from the 6. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
At their own 26-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. And it's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Could make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. So second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. It's a much tougher task now after the flag. This is 2nd and 20. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw here. Fits it through the middle. Just at After the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So first down from the 41. Back to throw. And this one is launched downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Go to him again. And he will not get in. The defense holds. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders tie this game 35 apiece. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting at the 10. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. He's dropping back to throw. He'll put everything he's got behind it. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season. First and 10 now from the 46. They'll come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First and 10, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. He's going to throw it again. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Look to throw. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Back to work after throwing the pick. The throw left side finds Burden. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror.
16 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They go play action on first down. It is caught left side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be Raiders football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Motioning him from the slot right. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Sends this to the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down. So back to the drawing board, they go for second.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. This will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. To the air on 3rd and long. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they get this down to the 28. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll run here on first down. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Here's a throw. He's got Bowers working the sideline. Gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left with 4th down here. Game's kick is good, and they've taken back the lead.
Okay, that turnover really left the opening right there, and they stepped through it. They didn't blow the door off the hinges, but they came in enough to take the lead and now put this game on their defense's shoulders.
This taken from the 12. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing from the gun here. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. The rookie from Oklahoma has it. And the Raiders getting back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now motion him out of the backfield. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Now looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
They're going to try and throw it here. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game.
Chiefs 35. Gay set to kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Brings it in at the 13. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Complete left side to Thomas. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Kansas City
That one gains 7. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
They give up the gut to Walker. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Working now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Getting out to his left.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Goes to the hurry up here. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
First down and 10 yards to go.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. They're throwing it. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making a 4-point game here in the 4th. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
45, Chiefs 42.
So we're down to a 3-point game, and now going to try to get it back in pursuit of a game-tying field goal. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun handoff to Pierce. He has room past the 25. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 12.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Raiders holding on to a field goal lead. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. From the gun, here's Pierce. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. They're going to need more of those as they trail by a score. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Pierce will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
Here we go. 70 Lion. 19 Lion.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Into traffic, complete. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw it. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown!
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Gay to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game.
52. Chiefs 42. Gay set to kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
I'll throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
At the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Incomplete in the
Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Tag. 18, back. Warrior 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
He's going to throw it again. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Now to throw. Caught on the slant. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal. Throwing it again here. Rolling left, buying some time. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Chiefs make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effects on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, and his effort with a capital E.
And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut the lead down to just 2. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners, as we say so long from Kansas City.
What's a black grand national? Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I make them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I make them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them, and they both. I hate them hating on them, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled, cause he knew me since a kid. Now cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yeah, then. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough.